Greetings in good time zone. I hope people are doing well today. Oh look, it's British weather. I'm just quickly doing some NPC stuff. But I hope everyone's doing well today. I still need to really work on my squadron stuff. But hey, at least they're leveling up. Problem is, I know I don't have enough to do these. I'm just way too short on everything. I need someone else that's got high might. Because that's really what I'm struggling with. If I take you off, put you on. I could also take off you. Oh, I'm getting so close. Yeah, I'm just too far away. I would need to... Ooh, it could be an idea. Let me come back to that right after I train. Can't lower might anymore. I would need to do this. This takes an hour. Yeah, 59 minutes. So we'll see if that's enough. I don't think it's going to be though. But then again, they're training. They may level up. I also slightly cleaned my inventory. Slightly. I still need to work on it a bit more. What else was I doing? Oh yeah. I want to do what's become just part of my routine now. Moderna. I also got a new mount last night because I got enough tombstones for the event. So I now have a Boreas. So shiny. Basically my Pegasus without the wings. And blue. This feels like an anime intro song. Snagging, which I almost always forget about. I also don't think I should have any more problems with potentially not being a high enough level for the main story quest now. Because I did a few roulettes last night. Just to get some more XP. So just doing some little bit of fishing. It's a big old salamander. You kinda wanna fight? Come on, give me my map. It has reset. Yes, it's available. There we go. A new recruit has arrived. God damn it. If so for you. Decent. I also got a bunch more glamour prisms and just threw a bunch of crap into my armory. Just out of interest. This has got a lot more health than I thought it was. I just felt like killing it. Oh, that's a big AoE. It put me to sleep. Now I'm dodging everything. There we go. What else did it put on me? Magic vulnerability up. Okay. And it put heavy on me. I see. Stop attacking Zephyr! That's rude! I'm gonna say that's Allied Seals, Centurio Seals, and Tomestones. Oh, that was worth it. Upper Lenosia, Lenoska, as I call it, or Lenosia. I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay. And then here. So it should be around here. Oh, I killed the kobolds just because of the AoE. Wait, that was it? Didn't get the stuff that I wanted, but it's a rare drop anyway, so it's to be expected. So now we can go to Ilmeg. And then we can continue with the main story quest. Or main scenario quest. Great North. Dun, 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 dun. Tim! Again, this place is pretty. Hey! It's LaFay's safe word for spoilers. Anemone! Or backseating. Hey, Urianger. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the Numu and the Nera, we shall seek them out first, or next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. This place is so pretty. Rainbow! Rainbow, rainbow. Double rainbow? Doom, 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 da, 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 da. Right, let's Thancred and Minfilia. Past yonder cliff lieth Plat Eni, home of the Numu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Ooh, is that a... Oh no. I was like, is that an aetheryte? No. It's a little bit further. These are rather close. Please be voice acted, please be voice acted, please be voice acted. Damn it! If the path strike us the as precipitous, it is because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Verbert. 'Twas only when the Fwath came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but to feel a pang of loss when faced with such spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of Darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no eighth umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Hi Cerno, how are you today? I hope you're well. I have a cat girl character, yes, because they're the best looking out of all the characters. But if you look at my PNG tubing avatar, I'm the red panda. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labour for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Aha, mortals, just as we thought. Not again. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lida Liran. Jesus. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee-hee. Great. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak. 'Tis called a most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. You're a cat boy. When I was in the character creator, I was just like, that looks ugly, that looks ugly, that looks ugly. And I don't mind playing female characters in games. I do it quite often in D&D and TTRPGs anyway. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must needs be swift. There they are. A minute. Come out wherever you are. Yeah, I figured they would aggro, but they don't break the fake cloak. What should we do when we find them? Send them flying, haha. Seems rather an easy mission. I'm guessing the big thing was just hiding away from those, not aggroing and slowing you down. Now Urianger is probably going to be over here. Oh no, there's Thancred and Minfilia. The last MMO you played, you were a Khajiit. Khajiit has wares. If you have coin. Votenberg. Okay. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the New Moo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to join us. Ooh. Mortals! Mortals are here, lots of them! So adorable. I thought you said the New Moo were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. I have so many mortals appeared at once. Or to have so many mortals appear at once. So, the face reminds me of something else. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? Almost. It's a little different, but it almost reminds me of. Hang on. What's the other movie called? Yeah. It reminds me of the turtle from Over the Hedge. A little bit. But also mixed with like a sloth from Zootopia. Just the expression and how it looks. Anyway, let's get back. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Wid Ink, Tiani, it hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the New Moo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal of Aliagir? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we New Mu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the goddamn staff. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honoured Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. Yet she is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Oriandre. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the sceptre while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? Ah! You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair! Unfair, I tell you! The words of power. Man's best friend, he's giving them orders as if they were puppies. In happier times it was our honour to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Verbert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Oriange, I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. Yeah, the race from the Dark Crystal. Oh, what are they? Oh god, it's been so very long and I can't remember. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Nod. Bow, 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 da, da, da. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Man Os. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Verbert. With the Knights gone, however, Man Os has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. But first things first. Aetherite crystal, right? Yay. Oh, it is actually connected to the zone. That's good. At first I thought that it was its own zone area. I'll come back to you. I'm just going to go talk to the Aether Current. Aether Current that's a jumping puzzle. Kinda. This stone bears a striking resemblance to an arrow. Yep. Down. 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Hello? Ah! Who? What? Where? Why? Wait, you're immortal. Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met, yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armour that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right new moo. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, 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 give their legs and your patronage to me. Jesus. To me, my Zephyr. Yep, Terra's theme. When I keep saying it, when I first got that mount, I was like, what? Waterfall. Hey. Okay. Short. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many moss fungus legs will you give? 2. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. Ah, to have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honour in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I wonder what the other options do. Or if they're happy for either of them. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armour may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. What? Here's the money to pay me when I do the work. Man Osa's shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest Isgyuf yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Isgyuf will have something to offer you. Okay. Hello. Deep gold ring coffer. Okay. To have so many men visitors at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you'll be curious as to what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. So I needed to yawn. Jesus. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Dun, 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 dun. Now, are they going to be evil and turn into enemies? No. Great. Oh. Mushrooms growing on mushrooms. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are! Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. God dang it. One of these has to turn into an enemy, right? As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Hi, Minfilia. What you up to? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task and I should go back and report. I should go and report back. I often mix words around. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poison spores irritating our noses, for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Liagia. The Verbertites built it and they named it Grünslicht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against Sin Eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course. Ease Gifts shop is now open for business. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Wid lad? Go on, lad. They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honourable task would cheer them up. A trinket peddler. Okay. I don't even know what I have. Well, the 146 and 6. I think I have better because I spent money on it. Oh, scripts. Salt. Yeah, Hand King stuff. 183 and 7. Yeah. I just want to see what everything that they do have. That's expensive. I have 99 of those. Just because. Fishing! Do I need more Geisel Greens? Yeah, nope. Let me get back up to full. Or to 99 of them. Prim Dot Parasol. Fashion! Yeah, I have item level 400. Okay. And... come on, weird lad, what do you got? What do you need? Oh, an Aetherite ticket that I will never use. What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're new moo like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honour they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Zara, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? Nod. I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. You're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible. You want me to loot them all? Why didn't you say so? I just realized something. I have some spare inventory space. I keep these potions on me for if I ever run Palace of the Dead. Because it's always handy to have them. Anyway, where are we going? Whoa, way over there. We get to listen to Terra's theme a lot. Herbertenberg. Jesus, oh god, more Calibri. Amaro. Amaro. Oh, so much Amaro. Something wrong with your dog, man. Oh, that's a drop. Ooh, a river. Ooh. I should kill those. I don't have a Zephyr anymore. These look cool, like a mini Bahamut. Four sacks of nuts. Oxy. Flying pig. Oh god, they're so adorable. Jesus. When pigs fly, I guess. Hey, Minfilia. Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside and sure enough, it was milling with new moo. They look none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. No, why do we need to split up? I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, Zara. Stabby stab stab noises. Jesus Christ. They are like adorable. Oh. Apparently really deadly though. A potter. Oh god. You know what? Murder it is. $13,000? That one crit hard. When Filia's gone in there all stealthy like, I'm just like, no, violence. Today we choose violence. Just like yesterday and just like tomorrow. A Fungimancer. Yeah, it's up. Thought you'd interrupt me, yeah. Asshole.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. Hi FLC, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. What the hell is that emote? I mean, it's obviously Mr. Todd Howard, but... What? Is it Todd Howard? Oh god, it's a co-emote? When did they add that one? Does the emote just work though? But yeah, I hope you're doing well. At Starfield release, oh god. Shows how long I take notice. Oh, I thought I was going to be meeting Minfilia out here. I guess not. Why is she all the way over here?
Oh, thank goodness. There you are.
Voice acting.
Those
God
new
damn it,
Mo
there's
were
an
rather
ad.
frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
Completely missed the ad break. Jesus. Boom, boom. Don't look at me like that, FLC. I did focus mode, okay? Ding, doo, doo, doo. Okay. Now you can talk. What? What will you say? I see you use daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Titania booked Skrillex.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
Well, that's not creepy.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
But they're with the Numo. What? Hey, Thancred, I lost Minfilia twice. Do, do, do. Dun, 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 dun. Again, this always feels weird how I'm mounted on this thing. I guess I could have just teleported here. I should really do that because this zone's quite big. And there is an aetheryte. I'm back with lad. How you doing there, lad? Mercy, your majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Ah, yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. I also have a bunch of... yeah, I have a bunch of fishing baits and stuff in here that I completely forgot about. Okay. The Elder's Answer. Ah, there's nothing like honourable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wid Ink returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. And damn, all of these quests just opened up. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. It's better be a yes, or I'm going to burn the place down. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Take it. the stone scepter of the Numo. This makes 3 relics, 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Nod. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Fae folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it. You are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Hehehe. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fuath's, and anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at their settlement, Volkdorf. Oh. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Jesus, can you just use normal words, please, for once, Urianjay? Jesus Christ. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them, as we have the Fae folk. Nod. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Volkdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Wait. Haha! Teleport. And I'm here. The largest. How large? How large? Ooh, Aether Current. Doom, 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 doom. Ooh. I'm guessing you. Enormous Amaro. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. What will you say? Seto! But... Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? I feel he would have a deeper voice, being so huge. Oh, so cuddly and cute and fluffy and feathery and four-winged and llamaed. Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the Light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly, return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not oh, damn it, Stancred. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? ... Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. "'Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand." "And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting." "No, not punching them. Just a pat." Whisper. "Well now, it is not often that we are visited by men, such less unglamoured ones. What brings you so far from your own kind?" "Oh. How long has it been since I last felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Verbut, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin-Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory." So they basically have long memories as well. They do remember everything. Your arm. God damn it. Pet, 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 pet. That tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Ambrero were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me. though I never had a master, as I told you. Dum, 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 dum. Good screeches. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. You're kinda loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Okay, so they swore an oath. Which means if they break it and they're Fey folk, that might give Titania something. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Nod. Then thou canst not choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear from men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Ba, 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 da. Zera, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds, spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Quest accepted. Hey, Seto. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You have spoken with my brethren? Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. God damn it, Kaiba! This is something I must do. Ah, what am I to make of such declarations? If I could just share my memories with you, tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change, and in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? To keep a promise to my friends. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin-eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. I want to know the story of him and Ardbert. Which I'm hoping we will find out. Where? What the hell? Okay, I'm not attacking you at all. Just in case I need Zephyr. I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then? Very well. I didn't expect 4 of them. I pretty much just one-shot one of them. Jesus Christ. Any more? Any more? Hey! Bears! Any more? It's like they just keep ramping up. It's like, and now we're facing a Light Warden. Wait, what? Any more? Nope. Hello? Just had to wait for the body to despawn. You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Volokdorf. Sure, you just fly away without us. I'll be back there in a second. By the ease with which you slew those Sin Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought Sin Eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Long Mirror Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fuath, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever. Aww. Ooh, there's a fate nearby as well. Oh, there's not a lot of time, and someone's progressing it. do. Did they wipe? Ow. I mean, I've got to go this direction anyway. God, they run so funny. I feel like someone got a cue pop. Or they died while doing this. I think this will be the last one. Ooh. I got, yay, nice. Can I dive? No. Look at my little tiny shadow down there. Wish I could look up right now, but the water stops me. Wait, is it in a submerged building? My search again. It's been so long. Hang on. Keylines. Control plus spacebar. That's it. It's been since Stormblood, so I can swim under here. It didn't make sense that I couldn't. I wonder if there's spearfishing. This does not appear to be Seto's medallion. Just out of interest. Jeez. Fishies. Fish, 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 fish. It's been a long time since I've done spearfishing as well. That's it. Yeah, this is gonna go terribly. because you need to get the timing down. There we go. Doom, doom. Let's try it again. Damn it. Damn it, I missed the little one. Oh well. Okay, let's go back to Dancer. Already checked that one. Can I go inside this place is the question. Oh, I saw text. Found the medallion. Dun, dun, dun. I just want to do this for my glamour. Keep going. There it is. Yeah, sure, just lean up against the tree, Thancred. I'll do all the work. Ah, you are returned. How fared your search? What? Bam! Something smells fishy. God damn it.
Ah, my medallion! You found it!
Voice acting.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again, when I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet, in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Feel sorry for Ardbert. I'm sure Ardbert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Oh, what now?
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Il Meg. At
Well-
first, they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
It's the general.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success. So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
Tancred is so cold towards her.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
But then there's other times where it's like he wants her to be his Minfilia. And so he's a little bit warmer. That's gonna become a problem, isn't it? Hey, Seto. An ether current, you say? Actla om in. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Liagia. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. Okay. And that's a tree. Pretty waterfall. Damn it, Navi! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Slap the fairy down. No! Bottle the fairy. Ambush predators, that's for sure. I still love just how pretty these zones can be. Oh my word, what are you? Oh, I remember these. These were... No. No, they weren't in Stormwood. I don't think. I'm fairly sure I've seen them before, but not this colour. They look adorable and kinda derpy. Oh, they've got chirp. Great. Anyway. I'm guessing this is gonna be a trial. Ooh. Right, don't mind me. And we're out here. How many more do I need? Travel. Aether currents. Oh, I have all of the ones that I can pick up. I just have quest-based ones left. And I have all the Lakeland ones I can travel to as well. Okay. That's something I will probably do off stream because I want to fly. Problem is, we'll go back to some areas for the MSQ, I'm guessing, like we always do. By the power of boobs! Oh. The gate has recognized that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling, though we Fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. The Dancing Plague now accessible. Ooh, is it regular duty finder? Or is it... Ah. Okay. Trials. Figured as much. Let's join the queue. And we wait. Actually, there's... Let me quickly withdraw. Because there's an ad coming up, and I need to pee anyway. So I'm just going to run this ad manually to give us plenty of time. So I will be right back. Okay, let us rejoin. Bow, 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 doo. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day. My weekend starts in 8 hours. And I think today's gonna absolutely suck at work. But we will see. I never really got that into No Man's Sky. I really should try again. I should also stream it. That might keep me going a bit more. Oh, let's just kill a few of these while waiting. No Man's Sky sucked in the beginning and now it got better with wine. Are you playing while drunk? I understand what you mean. Got better with age, like wine. Wonder how long I'll be waiting for this queue. Still want to have a look around this place, see if there's anything interesting. Other than a sheer drop. I wonder if we're going to come out of the back after we win. Oh yeah, DPS queue is always forever. I could just make it. I do want to level up other jobs as well. I really should level up a healer. I just find healing so boring. Closer. I'm gonna need to get you another onion. Challenge logs like. Okay, I've done those. Defeat 100 enemies of comparable level to your own with your companion. I need 6 more. Well, sucks to be these fuckers. Average wait time 8 minutes. Time elapsed 9 minutes. DPS queue in a nutshell. I think I need just one more. Should be one spawning soon, I hope. Damn it. That timing. No, like battle music? I wonder if something spawned. Hey, there we go. Actually, do you have any skill points? No. I think I need to just start. I've read that I shouldn't do this because it prioritizes this rather than others. So I'm probably going to go through the DPS tree. Because apparently it's better than the defender tree which I was going through. Dun, dun, dun. Also, I can't blame this taking a while because it's so early for the US on a weekend. People should get their sleep in. Oh, I know what I can go and do. It's been enough time. Back to Gridania. Knew it. Come on, other DPS and healer. Healer, you should be there as soon as this Q pops anyway. You should be used to that. Yeah, that person's grabbing a coffee, but it's a healer. They should be used to clicking Q and it pop immediately. Damn. Anyway. Still not enough. Fairly sure I can't meet that one either. Definitely can't do this one. Fine, let's do a simple one. No. No. I want to take you. You. It's not enough though. Fine, I'll take it. Too short, damn it. That. Deploy. I want to level up the certain ones for the skill. Now, I would use the parasol, but it gets rid of my minion. And that's me! Lentil like the soup. Some of these names. Titles have I got now? I've not looked at them in a while. I've probably gained a few. Outlander. What the hell? That minion's freaking out, man. Need to do for the weekly. Okay. I missed these ones. I did the fishing one for this and I did the fates. I think. Oh no, I have I? I haven't claimed that reward. Right? Maybe I have completed it. Because it says complete. I did the fishing. I haven't done hardly any of these. Oh, these are all repeatable art, yeah. Because I keep... Whenever I queue up for MSQ, I always get the Praetorium for the roulette. Every single time. And I just get caught up on sleep with all the cutscenes. Ooh, cool. Right. Is that the same dress as mine? Yeah, I think it is. Just they have theirs dyed red. Yeah. 'Cause I'm hashtag purple gang. I wonder if that healer was just trolling us. I'll queue up and then make them wait. I'm gonna have a packet of crisps while waiting. Because I'm hoping as soon as I put my hand in the bag, I will get a Q-pop. It didn't work. I hate you for it, FLC. I'm kidding. Remember that ad that I ran, that ad break? So I didn't go into it during the fight? The one that was 25 minutes ago? Turns out I didn't need to. Bow, 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 bow. Level 50. Oh, wait a minute. Just walk it. So I think I need to get some level 60 gear for one of my retainers. And then I can give all her gear to another retainer. Yeah. I already have had all of these before. Yeah, this is the gear that I kept. It's in my armory. I have 4,000 script, so I need botanist. I think I already gave them that. Can only possess one of them. Oh, do I still have this in my... I do. Okay. I don't know. I really need to apparently upgrade what I have on my own botanist. Hang on a second. I have a level... What? 1 second. This song always sounds like it's starting off as the Shire. Did I not get this? Also, I still have these. Well, I can take you out now. The only problem is I can't equip my retainer until tomorrow. But I can desynth these. And I need to sort my inventory again. Yeah. And I will never blame the tank and healers. I was just saying, I wonder if one of them was trolling us just because they were a healer. So it's like, I'll cure for a random Q. Make them get that. Make the DPS get their hopes up. Hey, I found your link shell, or a link shell for you, FLC. Puns. Or company, whatever they're called in this game. I will always call them link shells. He's going to teleport back to Ilmeg. Yeah. Are there any fates going? Oh, frog standard again. Someone leave it at a certain percentage again, or are NPCs there and killing them? Oh, it's NPCs. There goes my hubris again. God damn it. Commence! Let's just run for it. Finally! I knew as soon as I started something it would do it. The Dancing Plague. Who goes there? Are you the ones who broke the seal? Is there no sound? Oh. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. We must make up for it, we must. Beginning by playing with you.
Come and play.
Come
For
and
the night
play.
is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Close the map.
Wait, wait, wait! When you play with fire.
I do enjoy how
We're sick of
intuitive
this cramped old castle.
just
Let's
the
play in the
mechanics
forest.
are of this game. Oh, that's pretty.
Twist and spread. Twist, squash, a crimson flag.
The more the merrier. Okay. Okay. Why me all the time?
Grow, my lovelies, grow! Bigger's better.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Usually that means you go to the center. Where are you going, my friend? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You just die. Oh. Oh, they limit break. Uh-oh. Did we just
Dance like the leaves on the ground.
fail? Yes.
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Was going well until that phase just murdered us. So I'm going to stay away from the center when that thing happens. Because normally they have you stay in the center to avoid a knockback with that. Yeah, unfortunately your DPS was on
Wait,
the
wait,
ground.
wait.
When you play with fire.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's play in the forest. Twist and spread. Push forward the crimson flag.
Someone died already? The one that wasn't grouping up.
Grow, my lovelies, grow!
Bigger's better.
Oh, I think I see now. There were gaps in it. It was kind of like how the growth rune worked. It's a Fae thing to do, very tricksy. Ooh, go.
And dance like the leaves on the boughs. This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
Okay, that's on all of us.
Twist it right.
Gross rune. Oh god,
Ah, that hurt. You play well.
That was a hectic fight. Holy crap.
We can play no more.
Tiny Tina. Doesn't sound like her. Right in the boobs again. Staying abreast of the situation, yes, FLC. Darkness. If there's anyone left, no, I think they all left. Damn it. I don't get to commendation anyone. I don't think I got any commendations either. Ba 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 ba. Okay.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Oh, right. Autoplay. Power of boobs.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Taking one for the team and becoming king. Yeah, that sounds like a sacrifice. Damn. That's a glow up.
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmeg, Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Oh, General Ranjit, you're gonna get fucked. Wait, it's Tola voice Titania? Okay. I might have to watch my own VOD.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
He's gonna catch it by the wings. Oh, maybe not.
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Hey, Fayeul's not gonna like that.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child, how many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to your moor. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
God damn, Alice.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life?
You're kind of doing the same, bud.
If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
Daytime, nighttime, daytime,
She's done it.
nighttime.
The warrior of darkness has triumphed!
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Oh. Nighttime.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Oh, shit.
Axla Orwain! Axla Orwain!
What? What's happening? Water? That wasn't there before. Ah!
Oh, shit.
俺はいい感謝し、俺はいい金し。
Help me!
Bibbidi bobbidi. Oof.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Red eyes glowing on the Amaro. Oh, damn.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat!
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice.
My master demands it.
I don't give a shit what your master demands. I love how casually he just walks out. Chickens? You mean flying chicken, dragon, llamas?
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feaul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it.
I punch her,
That's
how
something
you?
you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
What about our pact?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Perfect timing on this ad break. Since I'm British, you must like Oreos. How does that make sense? Aren't Oreos American? When it comes to biscuits and stuff like that, my favourite will be Jaffa cakes. Don't really eat Oreos, to be fair, so I can't comment on if I like them or not. I don't even think I've ever had one. Showing off with your flight. That being said, I'm going to have a dime bar now. Dime bars are the best. Okay. Never for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me none the less. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou were not present to see the Fey folk put the Yulmorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. Aether Current! Ooh, is this going to be clothing? I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing. You have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the Warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fey folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yulmar's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Alfino's like, no, please no. Okay. Crystarium. All in the middle. The Yulmorans seemingly didn't even come here.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Oh, I recognize that hem. Why? Well, I know why you're here. I think we've thrown a wrench in your plan.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity... I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply... infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Don't care.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
So Vorthri's working for him, or the Ascians in general.
But you had to come and ruin it all.
Which makes sense. Well, at
Thanks
least
to
that's
your
how I think it
meddling,
is.
Light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation.
Really?
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Why?
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
Slow down, Gambit.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
Yeah, I think he's probably the main villain, not just a main villain. But I like him. And you can kind of see where Xenos gets all his extra from. Hey, Alice, eh? Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Zera. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. In other words, you want me to go and talk to Ardbert. Understood. Do do do. Do do do. Ah, welcome back, miss. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope they are to your liking. Will you be retiring now? Yeah. Let me go to the minibar. Very good, miss. I bid you a pleasant evening. I got a sandwich. I'm going to get a sandwich basket. That was the mysterious item I was getting? Fair enough. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You'll probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort.
I want to know
But
what you...
so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
I want to know what you've been doing for 100 years.
A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
And you met him on the moon, apparently.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Tell me about Seto.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
I have the Scions. I love how we're just talking with him. I ate all of those sandwiches. Damn. Because we know Adbert couldn't eat them. Real politic. Complete the main scenario quest. The wheel turns. Ooh, I got Fey touched. Ah, that's where I got it from. Outlander, Warrior of Darkness. Okay. Headgear. Ooh, high level 403. That's higher than what I have. Good morning to you, miss. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Crystarium. Yep. Let me in!
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Yay!
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
He is so extra.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
I mean, he's definitely got an ulterior motive for
Surely
this.
such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
Actually, it's worked on Urianger.
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
Well, the thing is, Urianger has already been convinced slightly. Because Urianger, if people remember, has white aura sight on him right now, which can be used to kill an Ascian. Why didn't he use it? Unless it was another illusion, but whatever. Yeah, I love the architecture and building and all that lot of this room. The floor is amazing. I actually don't think I've looked at the ceiling if I can. Huh. Anyway. I don't know, but if he crosses us, I'll make him wish he hadn't. I'm open to working with him.
I'm sure you will.
But I don't
consider
trust
for a
him.
moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amarang, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Amarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right, though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
'Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Luran.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Why did Alphino volunteer himself for a suicide mission? Yulmore's searching for you, douchebag! Oh, there's not really a fancy ceiling. Although, it is kind of fancy. The floor, though. The floor is amazing. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather, the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet, whose writings I believe may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well, ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey on to Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Wait, where are we going? Oh, a party soon divided. Great, that sounds awesome. Split the party. Always a good plan. That being said, though, I do need to do something before work today. And this seems like a good a point as anywhere, because I think we're going to be going to a new zone. The Raktika Greatwood. I think we're going to be going here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, that's Fort Job. I can just teleport there. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm gonna call it here slightly earlier than normal. Only about 15 minutes, but I need to do something before work today. And who knows if there's gonna still be roadworks on the roads towards where I work. I will try and has fun, FLC Howard. Who shall we raid today? You know what, we've not raided Nemo in a while. Nemo's a chill streamer. He's playing Timberborn today. And he just pulled out the guitar. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I think I'm just going to continue playing Final Fantasy XIV this weekend, or my weekend, because I'm kinda hooked on it. No surprise there. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye!